This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are moving on down the Churchill line. We are in the Churchill 7. Yeah, that's right. We are finally out of the Churchill 1 and we are on to tier number 6. Now the Churchill 7 is a lot like the Churchill except it has more armor. And when it is top tier, as it is in this match, it can be absolutely a pain in the butt to try to kill. So we are on Fisherman Bay, and we are going to head on over towards the town because they have 2 artillery. And if there's one thing that just absolutely ruins British heavy tanks, it's artillery. Why? Because look at how flat the top of these tanks are. Like, just everything is flat, which means there's a lot of places for an arty round to just completely detonate your tank. So we're going to head over to town. I like the look of this tank. The armor on the sides kind of reminds me of like an Iron Man suit, you know what I mean, where the plates of armor all kind of locked together. It's pretty cool looking. It's got a better gun, but the gun is still horrendous at long range. I try to fire on the move here, and it's relatively in the general vicinity, but as you can see, like, the other thing is, why are the rounds so slow? Like, these rounds just... It's like they're lethargic. They're the laziest rounds I've ever seen in my life. They just take 20 minutes to get to a tank. It's like the tank can watch you pull the trigger and then just like move over out of the way of your shell. It's ridiculous. But that being said, this tank can be absolutely brutal. Now, I know that these tanks aren't the greatest in the world, so I'm not going to go crazy. But look at the DPM here. We reload and put them down after putting 1 round into them prior. So it's so nice to have a gun that you can just park in front of somebody and just chew away at them until they die. It's one of the most frustrating things in the world when you're in a tank and you just get pecked and pecked and pecked and pecked and pecked and dead. So we're gonna do everything we can. Now this is a double feature episode. You actually get two videos for the price of 1, guys. I know, right? Some people like that, some people don't, and I understand both points of view. One, it's nice to see extra. You're going to see 2 pretty good matches in a Churchill. I think they're good matches. For a Churchill, I mean, I don't remember seeing too many Churchills do what I do in this first 2 matches here. But we have an AT-2 down here, so I aim at his commander's hatch, and as you can see, watch this. And then he gets rammed out of the way by an OI. My God. We put a round through the track, put a second round into the track, and there we break it, but we're also doing damage, so just put them down. And are we going to get the kill? Nope, they take it. M4 got it. Alright, so teams are pretty even. They've got a 2-tank advantage. And I can start to feel how this match is going to end up, so that's why I'm pushing further down in here, because I don't want to get caught out in the open. And I say that, but just watch what ends up happening to me in a little while. Oh, hi, Wolverine. How you doing? Where's Deadpool? Ah, never mind. Don't answer that. Somebody cut his head off. He's gonna regenerate. No? Okay. Maybe a bit much. I agree. But we're just trying to not go too far away from the town here because it could end poorly for us. There's lots of tanks left, and most of them have a pretty good circle around us. Now, we get 1 nasty little snapshot there on that light tank. We've taken our first damaging hit for the game, but I'm kind of making a mistake here. I should not be in this field right now. Churchills do not belong by themselves in an open field. It's just a bad plan. There is no good that could come of this. And now we've got to defend against multiple sides, and as you can see, that amazing gun coming back to haunt us once again. And arties are starting to shoot at us. It's at this moment I make up my mind. I've got to get out of this field. I've got... Oh, hi, T-150. How you doing? I'm going to come over here and introduce myself to you. Or you're going to come out and introduce yourself. There you go. Set them on fire. Just That little light tank is being a pain in my backside. But this is pretty much where this game's gonna end, right here. I'm being shot at from multiple sides. We've got this light tank up here. We've got Artie's right here next to us that we've got to watch for. So we're going to use the buildings as best we can. Now there's a Bogatyr right here. So time to put a couple on him. We switched to APCR because Bogatyr. Yeah, exactly. We're just going to go over here and just pester him to death. The Bogatyr's used to doing this to other people. He's not used to having this happen to him. But as you can see, I'm getting pinned over and over, or at least hit in the butt over and over again. I fix the track, I back up, and now I'm in one of those positions that you dream of. You just have everybody surrounding you. I gotta make sure we kill him, so we shoot the guy there. Now we got the Panzer 5.4, put him down, and now we've got M5 Stuart and an M4 Sherman. Can I get the gun around? Oh, we prematurely pulled the trigger there, but it's okay. Look at the amount of damage this thing can just absorb when you need to actually do some damage. And then we end up going down. But 24 hits, 5 kills. You gotta do as much as you can, but at the same time, good lord, people. Where's my help? 2,197 damage and 5 kills. That's a pretty good game if you ask me. And that would be, you know, one of those games that you're like, alright, you know, why not? But that being said, that's not where this ends. We are now officially on Mountain Pass. And, remember one of those positions that you dream of? Yeah, this is going to be one of those games. We get a message from Mentrop. Me and him played together earlier. I think I was in the Churchill one. And, it was just a rough day. He was top tier, I was bottom tier, and, we were trying to hold off the entire enemy team. It didn't go well. At one point, I yelled at him, "Get that gun loaded!" Because he did the little communication wheel thing for how long it was going to take his autoloader to reload. And I just like, "Get that gun loaded!" So he sent me a message saying that he can't load it any faster. I was like, well, do something to try to make it load faster. I don't care, you know, just, you know, the normal banter. It's just, you know how I get. But, nah, he's a pretty cool guy. We're going to roll forward, and, again, this is going to be one of those matches that you kind of dream of. Put a round out, we damage the track, and this is that accuracy at distance that I'm talking about. And look how long it takes the round to get there. Now, our KV-85 nuked the Sherman there. So you gotta love that, but we are just gonna roll forward. That's what this tank is made for. It is not a sit back and snipe tank, even though I keep trying. It's the gun on this thing is just so horrendously bad at distance. Like, it is just absolutely abysmal. But look at how many people are at the bridge and near the bridge and on the left side. Oh, M6? Nope, can't pin the M6. Not surprising. He is kind of hauled down. He's got a dead tank in front of him of the M4. So, trying to pin his turret, it's an American heavy tank. It's not generally going to work. We do switch to APCR and try our luck, and again, doesn't work. So, yep, pretty much just going to let the team do what they do at this point. I keep trying to get one of those miracle pins that just, like, hits the, oh, what do you call it? The turret ring or something like that. And then these guys run away, and then the knight goes flying across the map, and I put a round out, and all I get is track, because why not? So yeah, it's been one of those matches. We are winning. That's the good news. We've got a 3-tank advantage right now, so that's very good news. And even though we have a 3-tank advantage, it still feels like I need to do something crazy. There's a lot of enemies over on the left side, a lot of hatred over there, and I'm going to kind of park right in front of them, because Churchill 7. Remember how I said that this is like the Churchill 1, except it has armor? Yeah. Watch what you can do with this thing in the right position. Oh, look, a KV-220. How you doing? And, oh, pull out, Spartan. And there he goes. Don't bother. We got this. Come on, Spartan. Let's show them what British engineering can do. Oh, better, there you go. Nice angle. And good luck pinning me, fellas. Look, it's a Churchill 7. Except he's in the wrong position. He's broadside on. He's gonna go, yep, there, another one right through his turret and into the bottom plate. Of course, that one bounces, right? Because shooting into the bottom of that tank is just impossible, and the front armor is just impossible. So, APCR time. There we go, right through the front. And, oh, really? At some points, there we go. But look how much damage these guys can shoot at me and do absolutely nothing other than damage my track. Put one on the light tank as he drives away. Hi, Panzer IV, how you doing? Put one on him, and can we get him? Oh, we bounced. Unfortunate. Oh, hi, how you doing, Churchill 3? You look a little bit stuck. Ah, come on, that should have pinned. Come on, got him. Oh, hi, Boilermaker, how you doing? Welcome to the party. I'm just, you know, showing the Reds here how much damage I'm capable of doing when they just park in front of me and I'm in a very good position. So we've got a guy up on top of the bridge. We got a guy down underneath the bridge, and look at it. He can't do anything, and he knows it, but he keeps trying. I'll give him credit. Now the Panzer IV, I start backing up and looking at him, and he's like, nope, nope, nope. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to do it. I apologize if I have offended you. And then he runs away. Oh, no! If I'd have stayed there half a second longer. Can I snapshot? No, not quite. And, yeah, that's probably going to be the one thing that could potentially end our team. That night getting away. So I push forward. I've got plenty of health. This guy's a one-shot kill. And, I mean, basically auto-lock, drive around the corner, pull the trigger. APCR, you gotta love it. And so yeah, now I'm pushing up towards the cap. The team has taken out those guys, and our base is. Oh, hi, little fella. What are you doing? If you come out to play, come here. Don't run away. Come on, somebody let him in on the secret of what happens if he runs away. And apparently I missed. That's what happens. I was just joking. I don't miss twice. So, one person left in the game, and they are on the cap. That's not preferable. But we are also on the cap. So, who's going to win? Well, technically, we only have 25 seconds left before we cap, so we will win if we don't get back in time. But we know that Knight is a one-shot kill. If the light tank can get there, he would definitely end him. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the chance because the game's going to be over due to capping before we get to deal with him. But it's fine. We got 17 hits and another 5 kills. That's 10 kills in 2 games, guys. Isn't it not bad? Not bad at all for Churchill. I think that's going to be a pretty good video. What do you guys think? Uh-huh, right? Gotcha. So we did lose silver. We lost 18,000 silver, as a matter of fact. But we got 2,000 damage. We blocked 1,300 in a Churchill. And we did 5 kills. Not bad. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.